Welcome to Inspire Community Outreach's annual general meeting. It is December 3rd, 2020, and I'm very grateful to be able to share some really exciting updates with you about the work that we've been doing and what's coming up next. I'm Angela Taylor. I'm the CEO and founder of Inspire Community Outreach, and I am also Director of Clinical Services, so welcome here. We have made this recording so that we can share it after to all those who are interested and be able to put it on our website as well. And if you have any questions about what's on here, you can always email us at info@inspirecommunityoutreach.ca. You can also reach out to us to go on our newsletter every month, or if you have questions about the different services that we offer, we'd love to hear from you and love to support you with that. So welcome. We appreciate the opportunity to share our guiding principles, who we are, and what we do in the community. We have grown quite a lot, and I'm really feeling really thankful for the team that we have this year and being able to introduce you to all the great things that they've been up to. About Inspire. We are a charitable social services agency that provides evidence-based, culturally informed, and family-centered education and programming designed to meet the needs of those living with mental health issues and neurological cognitive differences. Our mission is to support the mental health of children, youth, and their families. And our vision is a community that empowers children, youth, and families to experience and recognize their strengths, resources, and potential, and that supports their overall well-being. Our values are compassion, inclusion, and education. Compassion. Inspire receives community members with compassion, realizing that everybody does the best that they can, and that caring for children and youth with differences in our society can be lonely and exhausting. Inspire works to be welcoming to all people by cultivating a non-judgmental atmosphere and by removing barriers to access as we become aware of them. Inspire uses a strength-based approach to build our clients' understanding and skills by sharing information with humor and heart and by incorporating interactive teaching strategies. Who we help? Inspire supports children and youth aged 3 to 29 and the people that care for them, both families and professionals. All clinical services do not require a professional referral or diagnosis and are offered on accessible sliding fee scale. Our clients reside primarily in Manitoba. With new access for Western Ontario, services can be offered in person, over, or voice or video call. We are located with our colleagues at McDonald Youth Services at 175 Mayfair Avenue in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Our office space is provided through a collaborative relationship with McDonald Youth Services. We are so grateful for McDonald Youth Services and their long-standing community resource. That's me. That's a big giant picture of my face. I have a BA, a post-bac in education, a master's degree, and I am currently taking my PhD. I'm the CEO, founder, and director of clinical services. I have lived experiences as a child with complex needs in foster care and as a support professional for exceptional families and as a parent to neurodiverse children. I am passionate about supporting community, and I've pursued training in the fields of psychology, counseling, education, and disability studies. Our board members, our chair is Dr. Lindsay Church. The secretary is Linda Lamoureux. She has a Bachelor of Social Work and a Registered Social Work. And we have member Cheryl Ferguson, who's been a member since the very beginning, and she is an MMFT. Board members are volunteers that ensure the Inspire team remains committed to our mission, and they contribute valuable skills towards our success. There's no way that we could be what we are without our board of directors. This year, we're excited to be accessing board training with Volunteer Manitoba with the financial support of the Winnipeg Foundation. We are also inviting 4 additional board members this upcoming next few months, and so they'll also be trained as well. If you're interested in learning more about board membership, please contact us. Our admin team, Lisa Vandenhoven, Chief Operating Officer. She works in the areas of funding and finance, strategic planning, organizational development, project management, and team support. Steph DeLong is our Executive Assistant. She joined us in October of this year, and she contributes organizational and communication skills that help keep us on track. And believe me, she definitely keeps us on track. Lauren Weed is our Special Projects Manager. She works as our office manager in the summer and supports multiple Inspire projects remotely during the school year as she pursues her master's degree in Sweden. We're very lucky to have them. Tim Voot and Gabriel Penner is our finance team. Tim and Gabriel joined us through the Manitoba Summer Student Jobs Recovery Program and have stayed on to help manage Inspire's books and finances. Emily Ginter is our Social Services Assistant. She also joined us in the summer, but through the Canada Summer Jobs Program, and Emily stayed on to provide support for special projects such as our art program manual and outreach to schools and daycares. Our clinical team is also growing, and we have some really amazing people that support community all over the province and into Ontario. We have Sharia Moros. She has a BA and a master's degree. She uses client-centered approach and believes people are the authorities of their own lives and stories. Natalia Jackson, she's got her Bachelor of Science and a master's degree. And Natalia has lived experience with neurodiversity and dyslexia and has been working with complex kids for over 7 years. Melissa Schofield is a Bachelor of Social Work. She's in our Interlake region. Melissa works in a strength-based, person-centered, and family-centered approach. And Karen Smith has a Bachelor of Arts, and she's in our Dryden location. And she has extensive skills supporting community, including wraparound supports, complex families, and Indigenous families. We are really lucky to have 2 students right now. We have Ashley Ginter, which is a Bachelor of Social Work student, and she has experience working with community members of all ages and abilities in a variety of contexts. And Tammy Ney, who's also a Bachelor of Social Work student. Tammy has lived experience with neurodiversity, dyslexia, and disability, and is a mother of 4 and has 18 years experience in early childhood learning. In terms of the impact of the pandemic on our work, there's definitely been impact, like all organizations and all people. In March 2020, the Inspire team transitioned to a work from home model. And some team members actually need to step back or reduce our hours, and that was myself included. Fundraising events were canceled and services were transitioned to online delivery. We actually collected quite a bit of data from when we started working from home, which is around March 16th until June the 3rd. We did some assessment and some research. And so we had 50 families that accessed individual online services, 20 online group therapy sessions, which included for children and for parents, 430 computers delivered to families that didn't have. So we did a special project delivering technology to families who were needing supports, 10 online specialized group trainings, and 941 individuals accessed our free video trainings. We also have a YouTube channel, and a lot of our videos are still up there if you were interested in seeing kind of some different tips and tricks connecting with our children, our complex kiddos, etc. Check that out. At that time, during COVID, and while I was home with my children, prioritizing their needs, I began volunteering many hours. And under my leadership, Inspire mobilized, and we stayed working to create responsive resources for stressed Manitoba families. I was actually honored this year for the CTV Champion of Mental Health Volunteer Award, which was really a big honor. Thank you to the community for nominating me. Our clinical services, we are still open, and we're planning to stay that way. Stabilization, planning, navigation, and counseling are the kind of the primary 4 things that we're known for that we do within the community. In terms of what that means, there's stabilization. So families in distress are welcomed into service with compassion. And Inspire team members help problem solve active challenges and plan for safety. This support also includes active advocacy through letters, assessment, and working within the circle of care for all those that are involved with that family, including different agencies, the school, etc. Planning, raising exceptional kids means meetings and paperwork. Inspire supports families to get organized for advocacy, address challenges, and plan transitions. Service navigation, diagnostic and support services for children, youth, and families are complex and confusing. Our team knows the system because many of us live it and can offer guidance if you get lost or stuck. And counseling, our therapists specialize in coming alongside folks of all ages and abilities to help them sort things out. Additional services, we have caregiver support webinars, online group learning opportunities that are offered on a variety of topics, including school advocacy, making sense of medication, managing challenging behavior, and coping with stress. Subscription box program is brand new. We're excited to be creating an at-home stress busing learning opportunities for families in Winnipeg. Curated subscription boxes will be offered January, February, and March 2021. And will be full of resources to tackle stress and encourage kids and parents to embrace their uniqueness. Coming soon, we also have online printable resources. We actually just started uploading those to our website, www.inspirecommunityoutreach.ca. We actually have 2 books that we've published, All Kinds of Minds. Every mind is good at something. This children's picture book explains the concept of neurodiversity to children, acknowledging that while it can be hard, it's okay to be different, and sometimes it's really great. Jonathan and the Big Barbecue. Jonathan, a boy with sensory processing challenges, attends a busy family event and finds his way to making friends and advocating for his needs, created with Adam Schwartz. Get Your Art On, Art for Wellness. This is new. This is a brand new book. We've been working on this book, I think, for close to 3 years, and it's finally coming to fruition. Based on our Art for Wellness youth program that we had for many years and tested through a partnership with the Ninaway Youth Resource Center. This manual includes 30 lesson plans and support for online program delivery. And it's intended for supporting educators of all kinds and community members to be teaching Art for Wellness classes. Funding, Inspire Community Outreach does not receive any ongoing or core funding. Expenses are covered through short-term grants, fundraising events, sliding scale fees for clients, proceeds from webinars, workshops, and resource sales, and donations. Here's a little bit about our finances as of September 30th, which was the end of our fiscal year, since it's from October 1st until September 30th. So it outlines here the ingoing and outgoing funds, including assets. Again, if you'd like access to our balance sheets or different information about incoming and outgoing monies, we'd be happy to share that with you via email at info@inspirecommunityoutreach.ca. Here's our Inspire's balance sheet composition, total assets, total liabilities, and total equity. And here again, from 2018, 2019, and 2020. We have grown a significant amount over the last few years. Profit and loss. So in terms of profit and total income, gross profit, and everything listed here. Our expense breakdown, therapy payroll, funding expenses, training, operations and project payroll, administration expenses, and asset expenses. We have a lot of really wonderful sponsors who have been very generous with us, supporting us to do the work that we do, and we're very grateful for them, and there's no way that we could do it without them. The Manitoba government, the Canada government, TELUS Friendly Future Foundation, the Thomas Hill Foundation, Rotary International, Rotary Winnipeg, the Winnipeg Foundation, Co-op, and of course our partners at McDonald Youth Services. Projected 2021 income sources. What a lovely pie. Primarily we're run by short-term grants, and those do take a lot of energy and a lot of care to prepare. but they do help a lot of people. If you'd like to get involved with us, it helps us more. It helps us help more families when you do the following. Volunteer. We need volunteers of all sorts in both one-time and ongoing roles. You can apply on our website. You can purchase our books. These make great gifts. They definitely do. For families, professional educators, or school libraries. Sharing our posts and events with your friends helps us reach more community members. And make a donation if you can. Any amount helps. Right now, you can even sponsor a local family to receive care through our Family Wellness Subscription Box program at no cost to them. You can find us at Inspire on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and of course on our website and by email as well. Thank you so much, and we look forward to another exciting year with you.